Alright, good afternoon everyone. It's rainy afternoon in Zamboanga City. So let's check the market as well, no? Hopefully you can hear me loud pa rin and clear, of course. Given na medyo malakas-lakas yung ulan dito sa area namin, no? Pero anyway, just want to make sure that we have audio. Let me just check that from my end very quickly. Alright, so last time nagtuloy-tuloy na ako, hindi pa pala. Wala palang clear audio, no? Okay, anyway. Alright, wonderful. So, yeah, I think we have that. And, yun, mas bumuhos pa talaga siya. Alright, anyway. Yeah, welcome back to the live market review with me, Ken Alcarmen. And let's jump into the charts now. Alright, balik tayo kay AUD-USD as the plan was to sell from 66.94, which is the resistance. Okay? 66.94. Sandali, balikan ko nga to. Ooh, okay. Medyo na-change to yeah, I remember doing a reassessment of this one. Okay, pero sulat lang natin yung 66.94, no? Okay, sell from 66.94. Parameter muna, parameter 0.6694, yan yung nilagay ko last time. Nasaan siya? Okay, nandito tayo, that's zone right there. Okay, tama pa rin naman. So we have that zone in this area. So kung mapapansin nyo, meron ako dyan sa lower time frame na yan. Well, true enough, the price failed to go much higher. This zone really stayed strong. For the guys who were with me Monday on that Forex startup session that we're doing every Monday 8 p.m. no, so we drew this, we made a reassessment of this one. So yun, beautifully the price have gone much lower. Okay, there was a short-term possibility of a buy here, right? Look at that. Pero of course, knowing that the bigger picture is saying, or yung general market condition is saying, hey, I'm still a downtrend, do not disregard me, then well, true enough, the price have moved higher. Yun, lakas nga talaga ng ulan, ano? Dinig na dinig. Pero anyway, alright, good. So, ayan. Tingnan natin if we can still find a re-entry. This is a beautiful pin bar right here coming from that zone or yung resistance natin. So, beautiful re-entry would come somewhere in this area. Okay, now if you are on H1, most probably you would be concerned about this floor right here, or yung short-term floor. So, ibig sabihin, down to 6609, this is a possible zone that you can consider, right? So, ibig sabihin, you can be a little conservative here and wait for that price to stay below that zone saka ka mag-sell, as you would anticipate for a reversal or early reversal here coming from yung top level ng zone natin. Okay, so in this case, that is something to watch out for. Alright, so ibig sabihin, sell dito, continuation. Okay, sell continuation. Monitor price action. Monitor zone na lang, right? Only sell if price goes within zone towards 0.6609 na support. Okay, yan na yung pinaka lower part ng support nung zone natin, which is becoming our support level. So, itong part dito, kung lalagyan natin ng number or price, no, 6637, yan yung kumbaga yung part ng zone. So, monitor zone, which is ano ulit yan? Ayan, 6637, 0.6637 to 0.6609. Okay, yan yung current na zone natin. Okay, open and close parenthesis ko lang, no? So, as advised, or as I've seen, only sell if price. Now, we will buy if price, with price action pattern testing zone, either as early as 0.6637 or at support or at ito na lang para hindi masyad or 0.6609. Okay, so dun lang tayo magbabay. Anong ibig sabihin nun? Yeah. So sorry. Yan. Okay. So from here, if the price won't go much lower, right? Hindi mangyayari ito. Ang option natin is for the buy position towards the resistance, no? So, kung ito yung mangyayari. Pero, kung magtuloy-tuloy siya, pwede tayong mag-sell papunta doon. So, let's check. Ito, mga 20 pipper na lang din naman to na move, pero papunta doon. So, ibig sabihin, if ito yung ginusto nating makita, nakabay tayo dyan, we're anticipating for this short-term sideways movement, no? Now, given H4 is still a downtrend, ladies and gentlemen, pwede pa yung mas bumaba dito as the price breaks 6609. Okay, so yun yung babantayan natin. If not just today, for the rest of the week. Okay? So, that's for AUD USD. So, silipin naman natin si NZD USD. Ano yung nakita natin dito from Monday? Waiting for the price to pull back to 63.21. I believe this is also a reassessment nung ano natin. Nung session from Monday. Okay, so, tingnan ko. Ayun, hindi naman nagkakalayo dito pa rin. Okay? So, ayan, naglagay lang kasi dito ng horizontal line. Okay. So, medyo tumaas ng konti yun sa akin dyan. So, yeah. So, 63.21 or 63.16. Update natin lang to. Okay. As far as this chart is concerned, yan yung tinitingnan natin. Okay. Alright. Konting points lang naman or pips. So, nothing so significant there. Alright. So, ibig sabihin, we were waiting for the price to pull back to this resistance, tapos possible sell on the fib level na ganito. Okay, good. So, what we were doing is this one. For that uptrend. Okay. Oops, sorry. Wrong. Kasi sell. Right? Ito yung naalala ko to. Ayan. Okay. So, yun yung fib. Tinanggal ko kasi yung fib dyan when we did the Forex startup nung Monday. Okay. Okay, so from here, yun. True enough, we have that. Kakatugma ba yung number natin? 65.57. Or sorry, 62.57. Ayan, 58. 1 pip lang. Okay, so nandyan yung sell area natin. Yan yung point of interest natin. Right? Or kung umakit pa siya doon, still selling pa rin tayo. Or doon talaga sa resistance. Ano? So, from here, we're still seeing that the possible move here will be a continuation of this downward move. So, ito is done already. So, ibig sabihin ito nangyari na to. Okay? Pero maganda, no? If we were able to catch that sell coming from 38.2 Feb, okay? At a point, siguro, the pinaka-lowest coming from this one, we were making about 30 pips here. So, ngayon, medyo nangangalahati or almost kalahati. So, if you have not taken your profit there yet, that's totally fine. Okay? If you were trading exactly on the Fib level, no? So, but if you were waiting for a price action, there's no clear price action pattern there to give us that sell signal. So malamang hindi rin tayo nakakuha ng sell dyan. Okay? Kung yun yung inaantay natin. But of course, for some, as we have discussed this during the Monday session, some would go and look for chart patterns like ascending or descending triangle, right? Or maybe pennants to identify their entry prices. Okay? So, but then again, that level has been very significant for us. Whether you were able to get in on a trade or not, the market have shown us that these levels are respected. Okay, so expectation natin ngayon is for this price to continue down to like about 60.93 level, or as far as our chart is concerned or trading plan is concerned, anong nilagay natin dito? Possible level. Hindi tayo naglagay ng support level, no? So, okay. Sell continuation. So, ito na yung ano natin. Sell continuation until next support at 0.6093. Okay, support level at 6093. So, a beautiful pin bar is shown on H4 right now, which makes me a little interested. Yeah, to go and set for a pending order here. Tingnan nga natin if that's something that we can take advantage of. About 20 pipper. Yeah, I think I could set a pending order there on H4. Sige, tingnan nga natin. Right, let's go for a sell stop. Spike na siya pataas. Right, let's go for a sell stop. Sorry. Yeah, I'm also monitoring GBP USD on the other side. Okay. So price natin was 62.31. Okay. 0.6231. That's a beautiful number to see. Okay, 22 pepper from 62.31, 53. Yep, 65.53, 6. Alright, sorry, 0.65. 33 ba? Sabi ko. Oh, sorry, 62.53. Alright, so specified if this is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1200. Okay. 00. Take profit. Baba natin dito sa 6183. 0.6183. Yung nasa pinaka-floor niya. Okay. So, pin bar. Bear pin bar. H4. Okay. Pwede mong lagay na or remind mo yung EMA bounce. Okay. So, yan yung reason natin dyan. Continuation. Everything good. Okay. Good. So, tasan natin ang konti lot size natin dito. 0.02 at least. Okay. Yan yung gusto natin makita later on. So, mag-expire yan if the price won't go back there at the end of this current bar. So, yun. That's what we have for NZD-USD. Balik nga ako dito. Yun ang ganda sana ng bearish engulfing pero tapos na. Tumama na siya dito. Okay. So, that's a different scenario for us there. Pero of course, yung ang nakita natin dito ay nag-bounce na siya. Okay. That's actually happening on NZD-USD as well. Pero syempre, nakapending tayo dun sa pin bar. Okay. Now, next, Euro-USD. Right, bouncing off 85 or sorry 0851. Okay, so as we are seeing it here, okay, nakatanggalin ko na yung buy dito natin kasi naka-focus tayo dun sa sell. Alright, waiting for price action pattern. Okay, support, good. That's on H4 until yun yung pinaka-buy natin. Okay, this is interesting to see, no, that the current 4-hour bar is becoming a pin bar. But of course, true enough, since Monday nandito lang siya nag-stay and this floor level is becoming strong. So, I would like to see this pin bar be confirmed first. So, ilang oras na lang ba yan? 1800, sorry, 08. Mayroon pa tayong mga roughly about an hour and 40 minutes, no? Until this bar expires, or sorry, ends. Okay, then from there, we can make a decision. So, buy pa rin ako dito. Yan, nandun na yung price action pattern natin dyan. So, update. Waiting for pin bar or bull. Pin bar confirmation on H4. Okay? Alarm set. So, balikan natin yan mamaya pag ito, technically, wala kang alarm set dito, no? Pero you can set an alarm personally on your clock. Okay, so, like, an hour, mga 5 o'clock, no? An hour and 40 minutes, mga 5 o'clock, babalikan ko to personally. Okay? Tingnan natin anong meron dyan. If the price won't go and bounce from there and it won't become a pin bar, then obviously, I would anticipate for this breakout right here as we are seeing a descending triangle. Right? So, as far as this chart is concerned, we are seeing bearish push more than the buyers. Okay? If you're familiar with chart patterns, okay, so makikita nyo dito na nawawala yun dito. Right? Nawawala yung strength ng mga sellers, but instead, nagpo-push si buyers. Pero of course, hindi. Yung push ni buyers was not higher, no, from the previous one. In fact, ito yung nakikita natin. So, though they're fighting for that price, we have more sellers in the market than the buyers. Okay. Ayan. So, tingnan natin sa lower time frame. Okay, so that's my Euro USD. Okay. So, tingnan nga natin, sell if it breaks support. Okay, good. Yun pa rin naman. Right. Going to cable right now, testing our 24 60 62 level. So, yep, true enough, that zone really held its ground. Okay, coming from that Monday technical analysis. So, we were trying to go for a early sell here, pero umakit muna siya. So, anyway, wala naman tayong magandang entry price there. Na talagang nag-confirm, no? So, yun, no, nagtuloy-tuloy siya. Ang ganda nung move na yon. Kaso nga lang, of course, yes, wala tayong naging entry price yan until the drop here. Tapos, tinest niya talaga itong zone. Now, the price have gone much lower. So, what we are seeing here long term is that two possibilities, of course, as always. Up and down lang naman yan. So if the market won't confirm this inverse head and shoulder pattern here and instead goes down, okay, so the 2462 level is becoming very significant to our decision making today, right? So yan yung nagiging point of interest natin ngayon, okay? Now, given that current situation or the current situation now, no, point of interest is support, okay, buy from support, which is actually at 1.2462. Okay, wait for price action pattern. Okay, regardless of the time frame, yun yung gusto natin. So on H4, there's no clear price action pattern yet. Okay, not on H1 too. So yun yung inaabangan ko if I want to go for that sell. Buy is very mailap, I would say. For GBP USD very recently, right? In fact, may naipit ako na buy dun sa taas pero naka-hedge tayo dun. So tingnan natin how things would progress, no? Roughly like about 10 or $15 ata yan. So for my copiers, tingnan natin kung paano natin ma-manage yung naipit dun, right? But yeah, just check on your account, right? I have not added any single or additional trade for today, not yet, as I am really trying to figure out ano pa yung gustong gawin ni GBP USD for the day, no? At least for the day, para makita natin kung meron tayong additional possession. Okay? At 5:50 this afternoon, we are to expect Governor Bailey to speak. So Governor Bailey is one of the people involved, no, or governor for the Bank of England, right? And why do we care about these things? Then of course, as simple as seeing that he is the head of the central bank or the Bank of England, which controls short-term interest rate and of course long-term interest rate too, no? May influence yung mga sasabihin niya about what? Monetary policies. It could be the existing one or maybe proposing a new or for future changes for the monetary policy. So abangan natin tong move na to. Ito nga gusto kong makita. Possible, itong unang surge na to or unang drop na to is just market trying also to influence, no, or big players trying to influence other big players to see where Governor Bailey can lead this high impact news towards to. Right? So not until this high impact news is released, for now siguro I'll be closely monitoring it, but by the looks of it, if the price won't stay above the 2462, sorry, it could be a bearish position for me anytime soon, right? Pag hindi naman, then yeah, nakabase talaga tayo dito, right? Sa move na to. Kasi 5 o'clock will be the end of this 4-hour bar, then we have about 50 minutes until the high impact news is released, right? So that could possibly change as this price can move, okay? Now, yun, monitoring muna ako dito. But then again, 1.2462 is becoming a much significant to our decision or trade decision for today. So close monitoring until 5:50 Philippine time. Yeah, high impact news. Okay, so if the market provides us with reasonable reasonable short-term trades like maybe under 10 pipper, would love to take advantage of that. Okay, sige, tingnan natin yan. Anyway, moving on to USD CAD. Alright, look at that downtrend. Nakita natin to umakyat 35.51, 41 is still, yep, a reasonable number to look at. So USD CAD, look at that. Sell waiting for price action pattern from 35.41. Look at that, beautifully bouncing off coming from Monday. So for the ones who were able to take advantage of this, congratulations. Alright, yun, diba? Monday, nandito tayo. Yeah, so if you were able to take advantage of that, good job for you. Okay, now ang question is, is this a possible continuation of this downtrend? Not that clear of a downtrend, I would say, kasi the last low is no longer lower than the previous. So etong sabihin nating 33, itong zone na to definitely magi-extend tayo dito eh. Yan, magi-extend tayo dito. So, ito na yung magiging zone natin, extension natin dito. Kung sakasakaling hindi niya to ma-break, babalik yan dito. Okay, so 35.41 still a reasonable a resistance to consider, not until it is broken. 2 resistance there. Meron din tayong trend line doon na ina-anticipate na sundin ni market. So, kung sakasakali mang ito ma-invalidate na dahil dito, so ito yung gusto natin makita. Okay? But then again, don't be so excited putting your take profit doon sa pinakataas kasi meron tayong mga levels dito to watch out for short-term consolidation or probably rejection from the market since those are historically significant price levels, right, for the market. So, ibig sabihin, this could move up a little tapos go down, right? Abangan natin tong zone na to. Kung magbe-break yan, obviously, from this breakout, okay, we will have a new low and this could be new swing levels to watch out for a downtrend. So, either way, 1.3541 is a very significant number to monitor for today or towards the end of the week. So, nothing much of a change there on the trading plan still. We want to see price action pattern coming from 35.41. If it breaks, then, yep, a short-term buy towards or until, lagay ko na lang dito, 1 point, oops, nangyari, resistance, and towards 1.3634, and that's, let's say, resistance 2. Okay, so yun ang ating call. Tingnan nga natin lower time frame, no? Possible pullback ito kasi kung mag-a-add ako ng EMAs, I would likely see a potential crossover here if not already crossed. Okay, so lagyan natin ng 5. Yan, okay, sige. Ayun, no? So lagyan natin ng 20. Okay. Let's change the color. Ayun, no? Yun na nga. Crossover, H1, bounce. Pwede din tayong mag-check if, or if you want to be a little aggressive, pwede kayong maghanap ng short-term buy dyan. Pag nakatingin naman tayo dyan sa H1 chart, hindi or normal lang na you would consider a zone somewhere in this area. Your conservativeness will tell you, sandali lang, baka mag-consolidate dito ulit or mahirapan si market kasi yan din yung nangyari in the past. Okay? Sabi nga nila, no, doesn't necessarily mean you're seeing those levels historically, guaranteed that history will repeat itself, but it can possibly be, again, be respected by the market again. So, yeah, consolidate, move. So, it could possibly consolidate first before moving up, or in this case, right, ang difference is coming from this one, retest, it could be the continuation of that downtrend. So, extra cautious lang tayo dyan sa area na yan. Okay? So, but it looks like it can possibly break out. So, ako ang gusto ko, above that zone would be a beautiful buy. Okay? So, USD breakout. Okay. Pwede tayo maglagay dito short term. Okay? Short term, waiting for price action pattern to retest current zone. Okay? Ano tong zone na to? Lagyan nga natin ng number 3483. Okay? 1.3483 and sabihin na lang natin 3495. Okay? Alright. There you go. Okay? Woo, ganda. Alright. Anyway, so we're seeing strong dollar here as far as USD CAD is concerned, and we are seeing those things as well happening here simultaneously on dollar base or dollar term pairs, no? Okay, USD CHF. Yes, we are seeing strength there coming from USD CHF or the dollar, right? Specifically, but then again, for the past few days, it have stayed below 89.89. Yun yung level na nandito sa atin, right? So, if you were able to sell from there towards 89.16, that's good. Ngayon umaakit na siya ulit. We have a pin bar there on D1, right? That's yesterday's bar. That's a beautiful level to buy right now, pero could be a short-term buy until 89.89. So, roughly about 14 pips. So, para sa akin, if that could really be a breakout, I would love to buy above the 89.89, no? So, ito nga. Okay, price action pattern up at yung pinakababa, yung 89.16, no? Right? So, kung nakuha nyo yan, good. Right? This time, continuation ng buy na yon ang gusto natin makita, pero price needs to break 0.8989, which is again the current resistance, Okay. Again, when you're creating your trading plan, it doesn't need to be as wordy as this. It's just that some people is asking for a copy of this one. So if I will send it to them, at least it would be hindi lang numbers, no. It much to be much easier for them to understand it. So it will really depend on you on how you want to create your trading plan. Not as wordy as this one. Okay? So sell, andun pa rin tayo if the price won't break out. Okay? And of course with a price action pattern, that's what we want to see. Okay, now looking at the bigger picture as far as the dollar Swiss is concerned, no, this level has been very very significant today or for the past few months. So let's see, historically, yeah, it stayed here, then eventually it became the reason why the price have gone as high as 1.004, right? So tingnan natin if it can be pushed that level once again. Okay? So, ito yung 0.4 or 0.5 dito sa area na to. So, if you want, you can already set that zone right there. Pero, too high pa naman to consider, right? Knowing that there are several levels that this market or this currency pair needs to test. Like, this zone right here possibly. Okay? Then you have this level right here, okay, before it can really push that high. Okay, pero again, it's not impossible, of course, for the market to go as high as that, right? It happened in the past, could possibly happen again, pero I would love to see a breakout of this one first before anticipating for that much bigger breakout. All right, so yun ang ating view on USD CHF. Dollar yen still rallying for that buy or long position. Sabi nga natin, a beautiful uptrend coming from here. Okay, it has been the bias for quite some time now as far as dollar yen is concerned. Okay, so though sabi ko nga, no, we're just waiting for a better setup when the price hit this level. So, well, true enough, price stayed above 135.73. Yeah, and that bullish engulfing is so lovely to see as the price is still moving higher. Okay, so continuation can possibly happen until 137.30. Okay, so if you're not interested for an additional buying position yet, possibly dito na kayo, yeah, trailing your stop loss there towards 137.33, and 137.33 would be a good area for us to sell. Okay, so sell area, okay, 137.33, yun na yung pinakamataas current resistance, okay, or resistance. Okay, continuation of a buy possible, yeah, if you want to get in still. If you're trading with a moving average or a set of moving average, then EMA bounce is likely to be your point of interest. Okay, on H1, right, slash H4. Okay, with of course price action pattern, if you want to be conservative. If not, you're taking the bounce as your actual entry price. So whatever your decision is, sabi nga natin, no, as always with this session that we're doing, everything that we're talking about here are purely for our education and at least to give you a view or my view of the market, and none of these information here should be taken as a financial advice. Only means you should or must apply trader's discretion if you are taking these trades with me. Okay, so that's for our dollar yen. So as far as inverse or correlation is concerned, dollar yen is almost instantly inversely correlated with gold, right? So ibig sabihin, mapapansin nyo that gold has been moving this downward move. Okay, so my initial bias was really to see if gold can really go and break out as it was creating, no, an ascending triangle there. But obviously, since Monday, it's not the case. Yeah, so let's remove that ascending triangle there and focus on this one this time. Okay, so 1979 is the likely level to be tested anytime soon. Alright, so kung mapapansin nyo, pag nag-break sa zone na yon, well, true enough, okay, ito, I believe on Monday nakahuli din si Sir Manuel dito ng short-term buy. So good job na close na early doon, right? So that zone really was significant, and that 2022 level is very very strong. Okay, so no buy muna tayo dito, not until tumama siya. Okay, testing 1979.02 dito, which is the current support. So, yeah, with price action pattern. So dyan na tayo magiging interested for a buy again. right? Then of course, as mentioned, if the price breaks the zone, then we can go and say it can possibly go as low as 1982 to dito sa level na to. Okay? So, re-entry for a sell, I would assume or anticipate. Lagyan ko lang ng fractal. Okay. Anticipate for the price to pull back at least back to the zone. So, if we'll fib that out, the current low, balik talaga siya sa zone, and that's where our 50% fib is sitting in 61.8, or the earliest would be our 38.2. So, that could be an early sell for us as the price test that level. For a little pullback to continue the downtrend towards 1979. Okay? So, if we are to look for a sell here, okay, wait for retracement or pullback, whatever your terminology is, okay? A pullback to fib levels. Okay? So, dyan ako maghahanap ng additional entry price if I am to be involved with gold on this one. Alright? So that's gold. It's almost the same situation for gold to euro. Okay. Pero kung mapapansin nyo, itong part na to, tumama na siya. Nakatanggal ko pala to. Okay, so we have that zone right there. Alright, so same situation, bumaba, pero magpo-pullback likely doon. Now in this case, if you want to really sell from, if you want to go for a short position on gold to euro, kailangan niya muna mag-breakout dito. Okay, so yung different lang sa kanya ngayon, it is more bullish as it is on gold to the dollar, right? So let's see how things would progress from here. Okay, so ito yung area na nagiging ginagalawan ni euro or gold to euro right now. Okay? So, oops, tanggalin ko lang to, nagdoble na tayo dyan. Alright, anyway, crude, yes, finally, right? Just today, price have broken 70.29, okay, and the 61% fib or the resistance at 71.68 have really held its ground right there. So we hope that crude price as a consumer can still go much lower until like about 66.40, right, per barrel at the end of the week. Hopefully we can see that, right? As a consumer again, no, hindi pa, at least in Zamboanga City, hindi pa po siya bumabalik doon sa price na huli akong nagpagasolina sa Manila like about January last year, right? Hindi pa bumabalik doon sa price na yun eh. So anyway, kung mapapansin nyo, alright, let's look at the bigger picture, no, comparing to what the price was January last year, right? So nandito siya banda. Some market, global market is already have gone that low. Okay? Oops, sandali ha. Nag-auto forward. So, January. Okay. Hindi ko na makita dito. Sorry. Hindi ko na siya makita dito. So, it could be much lower. Sandali. Hindi ko siya makita dito sa chart na to. I would love to check it on my other one. Saglit lang. Very quickly. I'm interested to see where crude was. Hindi ko siya makita dito eh. I apologize for this. Kulang yung information na nandito sa crude ko. La. Symbol. Oil. Crude. Yan, okay. Sorry, I'm transferring it here. So you guys can see. Andito sa kabila. Tingnan natin yung price niya from last year. Ayun, okay. So January 2021. 2022. January 2022. Nung bago ako umalis ng Metro Manila. Sipin nyo yan, mas mababa na yung price. January. Yan, okay. Dito tayo. Ayun, nandun yung price ha. So, I'm looking at January. Yan o, yan yung bar na yan. Technically, si price mas mababa na dyan. Okay. So, unfortunately, okay, hindi pa rin natin nakikita na nag-a-adjust yung crude price. At least in Zamboanga City. I'm not sure how it is happening in other places now. So hopefully we can see that, and the government will also recognize what's happening there. Okay? Mas mababa na po yan from last year's price sa world market. Pero, well, it is what it is. Okay, so hopefully we can see that price go much lower. Alright, so this is the time where kung maalala ko, parang nasa 43 ata yung per liter ni crudo or ni diesel. So when I left Metro Manila, tapos umakit yan. Ngayon, nandito na tayo, mas mababa ka na, so dapat mas mababa na rin sa gasoline stations today. Alright, anyway. So, as a consumer, that's what we want to see, you know? So, crude price to see are to go much lower. So, these are the levels that we are using. Fibonacci levels, as we can see this downtrend happening. So, 66.40 per barrel is what we want to experience, if not much lower. Okay, Bitcoin, for the guys who are monitoring Bitcoin, thank you so much for letting me do this analysis as well, as per your request too. We are sitting at 38.2 fib after this big rally right here, no, from March. Look at that, it is pulling back to 38.2. Can it go much lower? Possibly still. As far as Fibonacci numbers are concerned, right, the ideal level is 61.8 for a pullback, and that's the highest we could say as far as probability is concerned. That's the highest that we can expect for or in this case, no, probability is the highest, yes, 61.8. But as far as the price is concerned, that could be the lowest the price can go before we can like really be more confident for a rebounds, no. But again, I'm not discounting the possibility of that can happen at 38.2. Now, a longer rally for that bullish run, or for a longer bullish run, please watch out for this zone right here na nakikita nyo po. Okay, so that is a price from 28,370 to like about 31,840. No, so bantayan nyo po yung level na yan for a much longer bullish run. Okay, now if the price won't break that zone, likely it could test the lowest that we have seen at least since July last year, which is 1537.6. Okay, so yun, those are the major currencies that we have on our list. And of course, for the guys who are watching this session or rewatching this session, no, on the recorded one, please make sure that you go back to the chart as you watch this, your personal chart, yung actual chart, to see if the price levels are still valid from your end before you go and jump in and set up your trade. All right, so thank you so much for spending your Wednesday afternoon with me, or if you're watching this session, thank you so much for making time to watch this recorded session. And if you have some questions, clarifications, or anything I can be of service of as far as Forex trading is concerned, do not hesitate to reach out to me. And I'll see you guys tonight as we discuss 4 ways to make money out of the currency market. And of course, sabi nga natin, no, during these sessions, we talk about all different ways to make money out of the currency market. Ang alam lang natin is becoming the trader, but there are other 3 ways. In fact, one way to make money out of the currency market doesn't require you a single centavo or cent on your account to begin with, right? So if that's something that you are interested in, I would love to see you on the webinar tonight. Okay, reach out to me so I can send you the Zoom link. All right, so thank you so much again for the time you spent with me. You guys have a wonderful week ahead of you. Stay safe, stay healthy, and as always, may the pips be with every one of us. I'll see you guys in the next session. And for now, bye. Cheers, everyone.